Space Sweepers, a Korean sci-fi action comedy, is now available on Netflix and I think you should check it out. It is set in the near future in the year 2092, where terrible climate change has devastated our Earth. No plants are growing there anymore and the people on the ground are suffering a lot. However, the wealthy and science famous and obviously smart people have now built a colony in space that is beautiful and green and it's paradise. The director of the company overseeing at humanity's future is played by Richard Armitage and it's our antagonist. He plans to colonize Mars and has a few secrets up his sleeve. Now, because this is a space flick, it's obvious that there is a space crew involved in this. Come in our protagonists, the space sweepers. They're in charge of taking all of the garbage floating in space, construction materials, satellites, whatever, and they just make sure they don't hit the important stuff. Our protagonists are a crew of four. A fantastic pilot, our main protagonist, with an interesting backstory. A very cool axe-wielding mechanic, a somewhat silent but very cool captain, and my favorite character in the entire movie, a spicy talking robot that wants to save a bunch of money to have skin grafts and be more like a human being. In their space sweeping activities, they discover something that will change their luck and possibly the fate of the entire human race. It's nothing unusual. In other words, you probably have seen this in other movies like Serenity, but it's more akin to anime with series such as Cowboy Bebop. The effects are top notch, the visuals are beautiful, colorful, and bright, which is a great contrast to this futuristic drab that we have seen in other movies. And I have to be honest, the writing is spicy and very funny. Now, as I mentioned before, the plot doesn't offer much. However, character development and very sharp dialogue really makes this movie stand out. The dub that is available on Netflix is fantastic. The voice acting is top notch, and I couldn't recommend it more. I gotta be honest, I have to talk about this awesome character that's the robot. Before we have seen spicy, very witty robots out there, think of the Star Wars KSO for example. This robot in Space Sweepers is worth the entire movie. It's charming, it's cute, it's mischievous, it's witty, it has motivations, it has desires. Man, this is the way sci-fi robots should be written from now on. I cannot recommend Space Sweepers for its amazing plot, but I can definitely recommend Space Sweepers for its very heavy action and fun. And if you consider it was made on a budget of close to $22 million, it delivers very sparky visuals. Check out Space Sweepers on Netflix now. If you ask me if I had to rate this movie, it's something I would definitely watch again. If I had to compare it to something else, think like it's the Guardians of the Galaxy without all of the heavy ties to something bigger. Honestly, I really hope they release a sequel sometime in the future. Space Sweepers, worth your time. I'm Jin from Get Me More, and you know where to find me. Thanks for watching.